everyone, welcome back with another video. This is What's the Future King here once again. And today I'm going to be reacting to episode 10 of Made in Abyss. We're getting so close to the end, just including this episode, just 4 episodes left to the end of season 1. And, you know, usually I'll say something a bit more at the beginning here, but quite honestly, I just want to get into the episode. So let's just get it started here. Alright. Okay. The episode will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'd say the landscape around here has become a lot harsher. Our depth is, let's see, 6,750 meters, I think. Riko, I think I see something down there.
It must be the goblets of giants.
And they're going really far down. Have they gone to the next layer yet? Like after leaving those other 2 people?
It seems fine, just hot water. Although, it sure is pretty humid down here.
The goblets of giants. The flat creepers are responsible for that. I heard that the landscape is blue due to the mixing of the vapor and the light coming from the force field.
Oh.
And you know what else is cool? The part supporting the flat creepers is actually a different plant. And the prey-trapping mechanisms of all these creepers you see in front of us wither up and die every 2,000 years. And because all the plants below are competing against one another to grow, the landscape is always changing.
Oh, so I guess that must be how they catch their prey.
Amazing. Simply amazing. We're actually witnessing a place like this. Whenever I imagine this layer, I never even thought about the humidity. Not to mention my voice echoes like crazy. Plus it smells kind of stinky too. Hey Red, let's go. We need to find a decent place and make camp for the night.
Riko, you might not say it out loud, but I'm sure you understand that no matter how much we don't want to think about it, we're right in the belly of the netherworld. And ascending in the 4th layer will make you bleed out of every part of your body. It truly is a curse. If Riko were to experience something like that, I'm not sure she... Never mind that. I must protect her.
This is the 4th layer. Returning is so treacherous it is beyond comparison. It is home to the netherworld's goblets, filling up and spilling out countless lives and aspirations. Those who reach out their hands will either be presented fine spirits to quench their thirst, or instead a deadly, wretched poison.
Yeah, the series has a lot of suspense. Another thing I really like about it is that the series tells us early on the dangers of the deep abyss, and so that way, once they finally start ascending down, we're left in a massive amount of suspense as to how they'll end up getting past all that, you know? So they have, like, detailed documentation of all of the creatures down here as well, so even young people who haven't raided yet kind of know what they're all about. That's pretty smart.
Or rather, it predicted my...
Oh shit. Riko's been hit. Fuck. Damn it.
We need something to constrict it. Rick. Look out!
Riko, this is gonna hurt a bit.
Damn. Wow, that's harsh, but given their current situation, it might have been the only thing he could do. Just yank it out of there.
What should I do? How can I save her?
So did they not bring anything like first aid kits or anything with them to
already submerged.
doctor themselves up if they happen to get injured. I mean,
Riko can't go and get it like this.
I guess she doesn't think. I guess Riko doesn't think of everything.
No.
She's smart, but she overlooks something. It looks like. Man, the series just keeps piling the suspense. Whenever you think they're in the clear, they throw something else at you. Just say, deal with this, assholes. Oh shit.
Poison's out. Stop the bleeding.
Well, I have my thumbnail for this video. Holy shit.
Wake up! Ray, they're gonna be alright.
Like, obviously I know she's not gonna die, at least not yet, but still, I did not expect this. In spite of the fact that I know she's not gonna die here, I did not expect this. Holy shit.
Just calm down. Besides, I need to check the wound.
The reason I know that, by the way, is because there's an original movie after this, plus another season, plus probably more manga material after that, because the manga's still ongoing.
I need to take off her glove.
And she is the main character, so. Some stories do kill off the main character, but probably not right here. I mean, she was also in the trailer of season 2 that I reacted to a while back as well, so. Yeah.
I'm here. It's too swollen. I can't get the glove off. What should I do? Help me.
But still, in spite of that, I think this is the most tense I've been watching the series be so far. Because I'm not wondering if he'll save her, I'm wondering how. And if there will be any lasting negative effects to her after she lives, even though she lives. God damn.
I should have. If I just made Riko stay farther behind me.
Fuck.
Listen to me, Reg. You're gonna have to break the bone first. A black whistle.
Ugh. Fuck. I felt that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Having to break the arm of like your best friend and who is probably going to be your love interest in order to save her.
I've got to hurry.
Wait, why did he have to break her arm before cutting it off?
My hands are shaking.
I actually don't know.
You don't
Can
want
someone
me to suffer
please
even more.
explain this to me in the comments? Is there something that I missed? Why did he have to break her arm before cutting it off? Yeah, because I have no idea why he had to do that first. Maybe there's something I missed, I don't know.
Leave! Riko!
No way.
Don't do this to me!
No way the main character is gonna die in episode 10 of the first season. There's no fucking way.
Riko. Riko.
She was in the trailer for season 2. I know she's not fucking dead.
Don't leave me behind, Riko!
I'm sorry if me voicing my disbelief is ruining this for everyone, but obviously, you know, maybe people who read this in the manga for the first time or watched this as anime-only watchers when it initially came out were in more suspense than me. But she was in the trailer for season 2.
You were very noisy.
I know she's not dying.
That girl there, her heart is still beating, just so you know. Though it could possibly stop at any
I think this is one of the characters from that was also in the trailer for season 2.
I'm just a fluffy stuffed animal. I've come here.
The hell is going on here?
Also, tilt up her chin to open the airway. Otherwise, there's no
But
point to
just
this.
mouth to mouth, basically half of CPR, which they don't even teach you to do as CPR anymore. But I don't know if that was the case when this came out in the manga or not.
It's working.
So wait, saving a person from bleeding from every orifice in their body
Thank you so
is just a
much.
matter of doing half of CPR.
She hasn't regained consciousness.
I mean, sure, why not?
And what's next? What do I do?
Okay, that does it for this episode. So, first of all, a hollow. Is that something we've heard about before? Because I don't remember. Anyways, remember before when I've said this numerous times actually, that the series just keeps getting better and better and better with every episode. Well, apparently that doesn't end in episode 10, because this was the best episode yet. This was the most tense and dramatic episode yet. I haven't felt this kind of drama, like this kind of sadness, since honestly probably episode 3, when Reg and Riko left to enter the Abyss finally. And it was even more intense in this episode. Alright, undoubtedly. It was, and the tension skyrocketed. Like I said several times, I obviously knew that Riko wasn't going to die. But somehow that didn't diminish the tension. It only made it rise. And I don't know if, like, manga readers, when this first came out in the manga, or anime-only watchers when this first came out in the anime a few years ago, if they, you know, were left in suspense as to whether or not she was going to die. But I was not. Alright, I didn't have any thought in my mind that she was going to die, but again, somehow it was still very, very tense. Alright, like with Reg having to break her arm, which again, I don't know why he had to break her arm before cutting it off. Again, I might have missed something. That's totally possible, but that did not make a whole lot of sense with me. But just the sound of him breaking her arm, and then the sound of him cutting through her broken arm, almost made me cringe. And like, I'm usually good when it comes to violence. Like, I'm a huge horror movie buff. Alright, so I'm usually good when it comes to violence in fiction, but that almost made me cringe. Alright. And just freaking Riko bleeding from pretty much every orifice in her body. You know, and then being saved at the last second by this new character. I guess she's technically not saved yet, but she's obviously going to be now. Okay. I was totally shit invested all the way through. Like, the first major point of tension came when Riko was stabbed through the arm, or through the hand. And the tension continued to escalate continuously from there until the new character was introduced, who said that she could not only save Riko's life, but also repair her arm, although it won't go back exactly the way it was, but still. And that's when, like, the tension mostly stopped, although there's still a little bit of tension there, because like I said before, by the end of the episode, she's not completely saved yet. Okay? Yeah, so, all around, fantastic episode. I keep saying this, I sound like a broken goddamn record. Best episode in the series so far. Like, I'm really wondering if this series is going to be able to keep that up throughout the entire first season. Like, every new episode being better than the last. It's not often that you get that. Even in most of my favorite anime of all time, there are lower points later on in the series. But this series doesn't seem to have that. Okay? Even like the moments that seem like downtime are only like that to make the shocking moments that much more shocking. And it works fantastically. So, yeah, I have nothing but praise for this episode. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload a new video, because I release new videos all the time. Share around other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Try to help get it and my channel more attention. And, like always, comment on the video down below your thoughts on my video and on this episode. How did you react the first time you saw this particular scene in the in Made in Abyss? Whether it was as a manga reader, like when it first came out in the manga, or if you first saw it as an anime-only watcher, how did you react the first time? Was it similar to me, or was it less extreme? Was it more extreme? Whatever. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.